Hello everyone, it's New Name. I am a RuneScape 3 player who about a year and a half ago decided to make an old school RuneScape Ironman, and this is the Progress series. However, between work and playing on 3 different accounts, progress sometimes gets slow. In this Progress episode, I'm going to be doing a ton of Slayer, so if that's something you like, make sure to stick around. If not, try to check out some of the other episodes or my Comparing RuneScape and Old School RuneScape series. Also, if you're interested, I have been trying to live stream more, so make sure to check out the live stream links and all the social media linked down below. And don't forget to subscribe if you aren't. So I just missed it. There was 64 strength, got a combat level. Was not ready for that. But now I can use Konar for my point boost, because I'm doing point boosting Slayer. Gonna get my first Konar Slayer task ever. Let's see what I get. 157 trolls on Death Plateau. Whoops, I missed it, but there was 54 Slayer, you can see in the chat. And here, you can't see it flashing though. But so far so good on this Konar task. No keys. The drop rate on these doesn't look like I'll get one unless I'm really lucky in the task though. Wow, should be here soon. Oh, of course. Hit nothing. 65 strength. There we go. I didn't miss a level this time, guys. Sweet, there is the end of the task. 90 points. We're up to 450. So, not too shabby. Get on out of here. Up to 450 points. Gonna have to figure out, spend those eventually. But we're gonna go back to point harvesting. So I'm gonna go back to Spria and get 9 more tasks. So I actually got assigned rats, so I'm going to go and attempt the Scurrius boss now that I have the Dragon Dagger. See how that goes. We did it! We got Scurrius! That was the whole task, though. I did get a chunk of XP off of that boss, though. Oh my gosh, that was fun. So the second Konar task was actually Dagonoths in the Catacombs of Karen. So that's pretty cool. If you don't know what Konar is, in old school RuneScape, it's a Slayer master who assigns you Slayer task, but also says specifically where you have to do the task at. So for Dagonoths, we have to kill them here in this spot specifically. Just missed it. There's 66 strength. My prayer dropped right when I went to go record. Crap, I missed the level. There was 55 Slayer. I think I unlocked Turoths. So probably might end up getting assigned those at some point. This is going pretty good. I've got 93 left. I wish I had bursting unlocked for this. Or barraging, I mean. But it's probably for the best, because I would just burn through the little bit of runes I have. So before I do that type of Slayer, I think probably what I'll end up doing is Barrows, because it's a pretty decent way to get the runes that I would need for this without rune crafting them. So I might do that later. Oh man, wasn't paying attention. I got 67 strength and 76 combat off of this task. Part of me wants to switch to training attack because it would only be 3 levels. And it's a little less XP. I'll mull it over, but yeah, I'm 3 levels away from being able to go for a defender, so that's pretty cool. This should still be the point task for. I've been point farming for Slayer, doing Konar, because I need the Konar keys. Still have not gotten a single key. This is like my second it's only my second task, which is fair, but this task was 151. I think the drop rate for these was like 120. Maybe I'm wrong. I've been trying to kill only the level 92 Dagonoths and still no keys, which is a little annoying. Well, Konar gave me yet another troll task. And I just missed level, but there's 56 Slayer, so 2 more levels, and then I can grind out Black Masks. But I'm low on prayer potions, so I think I'm going to finish this task with food, switch to more defensive gear, and I will have to do some skilling or trait. Sorry, I will have to make more potions with what herbs I've gotten from all the farm runs I've been doing. So I think I have enough for a decent amount, but like I said, I'm going to finish this task first. So I'm going to switch to tankier gear instead of my proselyte. Holy crap, there is 51 prayer. So that's pretty cool. Ooh, there is another level, 68 strength. Almost done with this task finally. I did find some more prayer potions in my bank, but it's going to be a close one. All right, so I've got a bunch of irrits, so 400 irrits, 107 quarms, and 120 rainers. So I'm going to go ahead and turn all of those into potions. Probably start with the rainars, and we'll see what level I get. I'm starting at 56 herblore, so we'll see how far this goes. There's 57 herblore. There we go. There's 58 herblore. And 59 herblore, running down on the end of the herbs I have. I might go get a bunch of stuff to make super energies, though, just because I need those anyways, so might as well stockpile them now. All right, so I didn't get too many potions. I got 93 4-dose prayers, but and 85 super strengths. So not the craziest, but it should be enough, I'm hoping, to get me to the end of the 58 Slayer grind. So I'm gonna get back to it. I'm not quite sure if I'm gonna keep doing the point boosting. I think I've got as far as I kind of wanted to, so I might just do Konar tasks going forward. So I'll do one Konar task extra, see how I feel, kind of go from there. So missed another level. There was 61 attack. So yeah. Now that I got 68 strength, I figured I'd push for 62 attack just so that way I would get the levels needed to go get a defender later. But once I do get that level, I'm going to start training defense so I can wear my Nezanot helm, because I think that'll be super important to make Slayer go faster. But yeah, another level in the bag. Wow, not even like one kill later, I got 65 hit points and 77 combat. Well, the first Hellhound that I killed gave me 57 Slayers, so awesome. I've got a lot of these to kill though for this task. It's going to be a long one. And just missed it, but there was 62 attack. So now I'm going to switch to defense, so maybe I can finally wear my Nezanot helm. But going to finish this task, and then we'll probably go for the Dragon Defender, but I don't know if we'll do that this episode. So definitely going to finish this task, though, see how far I get. Awesome, there is 52 defense. Yet another level unlocked. Holy crap, missed the level, as always, but there was 53 defense, 1500 total level, and level 78 combat. So I can now use the 1500 total level worlds, which is great. That's going to be really useful when I eventually get to doing some bosses, and should make life a heck of a lot easier. I missed the level, but there is 55 defense. I can now finally wear my Nezi helm in my bank, so eventually I'll go and grab that. But I also will have the levels to get a, or I now have the levels to go ahead and go and get a Dragon Defender. So we might pivot to that after this task is done, is what I'm thinking. And I have some other ideas of upgrades, but I'm not sure what order I should do those in. Awesome. There we go. 58 Slayer. I can finally kill Cave Horrors and get a Black Mask. That is huge for the grind. So I switched to doing a few of these smaller tasks just because I want that level. But yeah, gonna finish this task. All right, I'm gonna start camping these until I get a Black Mask. maybe 2 just as a spare so I don't have to come back. I learned that lesson on my RuneScape 3 Ironman, and we'll see how this goes. Hey, got another level, 66 hit points. I'm like 130 in, still a long way to go till drop rate. Well, I just got a nice level of 69 strength and then 79 combat. Not as nice, but still no black mask. So we're gonna stay here until I get it. Probably not gonna go for 2. I think I severely overestimated how boring this grind would be. Well, there is finally the dark mask after like 499. So I guess I'm 498. So I guess I'm basically on drop rate. We'll see if I can get a second one or go insane. Oh man, guys. I decided to come back to Tithe Farm because I finally have the Herbler level. And there we go. Also got 78 farming. I finally have the level and now the points for the herb sack. So that way I don't have to spend Slayer points on it. Give me a second, bank pin. All right, though, let's go ahead and buy the herb sack. So, buy it. And awesome. So this I will hold grimy herbs. So I need to remember not to clean them anymore when I pick them up from Slayer tasks, but now I have them. Oh man, I don't know if I should get the grape seeds. I think I'm just gonna hold on to those points in there because I'll probably be back here at some point. Actually, not that bad. But anyways, just thought I'd share that. I think I am gonna call it an episode here. We got a lot done this episode. 58 Slayer, got the Black Mask. I think it's time I stop avoiding some quests, so we'll have to get back to questing. So make sure to subscribe to catch up on the series. Don't forget to check out my streams. I'm linking down below. I'm streaming on both Kick and Twitch. Don't forget to subscribe if you aren't, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.